Hello, this is Dr. Linda Martinez-Louie. I want to speak with you about how covert narcissists pounce when you are most vulnerable. The covert narcissist has an uncanny ability to discern when another person is emotionally and psychologically vulnerable to them. Knowing nothing about themselves other than how wonderful they are predatory in their capacity to size you up and extract what they need and want from you. Now remember, the covert narcissist develops over a very long period of time, beginning in childhood, early childhood. They have a very damaged real self, and then imposed on that is a false self, which develops as a result of their reactions to parental conditions and to some degree their hereditary endowment. Some individuals are born more aggressively inclined than others, but that doesn't mean that if a child or baby even is more aggressive, that doesn't mean that they're going to become an aggressive predatory narcissist. Not at all. It depends on how the parents react to the baby and the child and other family members as well. Getting back to the covert narcissist, they come on with a very well-rehearsed, understated charm. They surprise you with their attentiveness, which can be 24/7. They'll be texting you constantly, calling you, sending you even small gifts. They know what will please you the most. You cannot put them out of your mind at a certain point, and that is exactly what they are wanting from you, because they are intending to possess you. They tell you that you are indispensable to them in a variety of ways. They make endless promises. Some are fulfilled, but most of them are left fallow. Narcissists always know whom and what they want. If you are married to a covert narcissist or recently divorced, have ended a long relationship, or going through a personal crisis, they can appear like your best friend and potential intimate to fill the gaps in your life. This is very tempting, and many people are caught up in this covert narcissistic web. If you are or have been, don't blame yourself. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel stupid. Don't feel as if you should have known what you were getting into. You could not have understood how clever and devious and artful covert narcissists are at their craft, which is deceiving people for their own selfish gain. Learning about the covert narcissistic personality and studying the psychological profile that defines our current society is invaluable to you. If you have been hurt by a covert narcissist, give yourself time to heal and recover. Do not be judgmental or self-incriminatory. Work through the process of your healing, viewing it as a new renewal cycle in your life. And put yourself first every day. That is absolutely essential for healing and recovering from the covert narcissist. You will find that as time goes by, you will become much more attuned to recognizing narcissists. Of course, the overt ones are pretty easy to pick out. I mean, they're grandiose, obnoxiously self-absorbed, very often loud and aggressive people. The coverts are a lot more difficult to discern. However, you will get to the point where you'll become very good at this. There is a falseness, kind of an understated falseness about them. You'll begin to see the mask that they are wearing becomes thinner and thinner with time. You will notice when they're lying to you or when there is a lie of omission. Some people think that lying openly is worse than a lie of omission. I think they're equally horrendous. Because when someone is lying by omission, they're being very cruel because they're living a secret life. They're doing things that are duplicitous. So the relationship has no meaning if that's the way they are operating. Lies of omission and commission are impossible in any kind of a true, authentic relationship. A lot of your healing depends on the basics, getting the sleep and rest that you need, eating really nutritious food and spacing out your meals so that your blood sugar is balanced, hydration, doing some form of mindfulness, whether it is a guided meditation that you do, a brief one, or being with nature as often as you can. Sometimes listening to books that you choose can be very calming and pleasant, where you kind of you're taking like a short vacation into another world, listening to an incredible author and sharing that world with the author. All of these things you are entitled to. I have recently published a book called Recovering and Healing After the Narcissist. It is an ebook, and I have many, many different practices in there of ways that you will change your life as you heal and recover from the narcissistic personality. Remember, you are on a road that is less traveled. This is the road to the authentic real self and the full use of all of your creative gifts and capacities.